for 3 days in India. And moving on, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the 3-day Raisina Dialogue, India's flagship conference on geopolitics and geostrategy in capital New Delhi today. It is being organized by the Ministry of External Affairs in collaboration with Observer Research Foundation. Prime Minister of Greece will deliver the keynote address. The theme of the conference this year is Chaturanga, Conflict, Contest, Cooperate, Create. Chaturanga is an ancient Indian board game. It predates chess and is considered the first strategy board game ever invented. Meghna Dev reports for more.
Arrivals have started in New Delhi for India's premier conference on geopolitics and geoeconomics, the Raisina Dialogue 2024. The Raisina Dialogue is being held in New Delhi from 21st to 23rd February and will address challenging issues facing the global community. With the theme Chaturanga, Conflict, Contest, Cooperate, Create, the conference will delve into issues under diverse sub-thematic pillars like war and peace, tech regulations, invest, innovate, and more.
I'm here to speak about our calling for this century.
And this year, under India's leadership of the G20, we're putting sustainable development at the center of the agenda.
We have moved to a new mindset where solutions to climate challenge become the drivers of a new economic age.
India has emerged as a powerful leader and policy maker.
At the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of Greece, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, is also paying a state visit to India from 21st to 22nd February 2024 and will be the chief guest and keynote speaker at the 9th Raisina Dialogue. Every year, leaders in politics, business, media and civil society converge in New Delhi to discuss the state of the world and explore opportunities for cooperation on a wide range of contemporary matters.
When a few nations set the agenda and expected others to fall in line are over.
Hamas and the people who support Hamas are fully responsible for this appalling act of terror.
The health crisis during the pandemic, who could you call? And more importantly, who would answer?
The dialogue is structured as a multi-stakeholder, cross-sectoral discussion involving heads of state, cabinet ministers and local government officials who are joined by thought leaders from private sector, media and academia. The conference is hosted by the Observer Research Foundation in partnership with the Indian Ministry of External Affairs. Meghna Dev reports for DD India.
Well, DD India correspondent Jessica Taneja joins us for more on the Raisina Dialogue. Well, Jessica, the theme of the conference this year is Chaturanga, Conflict, Contest, Cooperate, Create. Can you explain us the theme and its implication in the current world scenario, if we see?
Well, India has always structured itself as a multilateral, a country that sort of encapsulates the multilateralism. And with this dialogue, the 9th edition that has now come to force, we're also expecting a lot of discussions, key initiatives to take forward, and a lot of developments in the tech and innovation sector as well. So lots to expect there, but primarily it is the premier hub for geoeconomics and geopolitical developments that do sort of tend to shape out. We know that it coincides with the European Union foreign ministers who are meeting in Brussels right now, but they have taken out time to be here in New Delhi because this particular forum, where India now has become an interesting partner, not just for Europe, but many other countries who look at India as the potential trade hub of the future. If you look at the statistics, the country is poised to rise further economically. Just this year, we can expect a GDP growth of up to 6%, and these are all forecasts provided quite recently. On the other hand, the traditional partners of these countries do not seem to have not been performing economically overall. If you look at our neighbor China, FDI inflows into China have been reduced to nearly a 30-year low. So, of course, a lot of importance given to India, but this multilateral forum and the conference continues to put India's ideas forward and discuss issues which are essentially more associated with the global south and less to do with how the world functions around the Western architecture.
All right. Also, Jessica, it's being said that during the 3-day conference, the participants will talk about the thematic themes. Can you tell us about those?
Well, yes, expect a lot on tech and innovation. India also wants to move forward when it comes to an advanced technological nation. Of course, also discovering and discussing the impact of conflict that it has had. You've seen 2 conflicts impact the world in more ways than one, especially trade that gets hampered in the process, both the lingering conflicts in Ukraine and the disturbances in the Middle East. You've seen the developments in the Red Sea as well. And with the Houthi attacks, the West has already been a bit turbulent with the supply chains. So expect a lot on not just dialogue, but also deliberations and discussions and strategies that could help ease and put India in that economic advantage.
All right, Jessica, thank you so much for that update right now.